of Langley for this beautiful luncheon and for having me here today. To be considered for the Soroptimists of Langley Women's Opportunity Award is an honor and a privilege. Up until 2 years ago, I lived in a life of addiction and crime. The last time I ended up in jail, I was there for 4 months waiting for a bail hearing. My daughter was devastated as she felt completely abandoned. Her and I had never been apart for more than a couple of days at a time. I felt hopeless and helpless. I knew I had let everyone down, including myself. One morning it hit me. I have the opportunity to change things and make a better life for my daughter and myself. I talked to the drug and alcohol counselor about a recovery program. My grandmother put up the surety for me because I had a plan and a place to go once released. 2 weeks later, my fiancé passed away in a motorcycle accident. When I found out, my whole world came crumbling down. I relapsed and overdosed. I didn't know what to do next. I went back to treatment and pretended to be okay. Tried to continue on with plans that I had for the future, but it was too much. I continued using and eventually got asked to leave the treatment center. A few days later, I was in court for sentencing and received an 18-month conditional sentence. I was honest with my probation officer, probably for the first time ever, and told him that I was still using, knowing that it was a breach of my conditions. I wanted and needed help, and he helped me get in contact with Lori Jo at Ice Frogs, so I went there. I slept for the first 2 weeks I was there, and then I woke up and have been up ever since. At Ice Frogs, I was able to have my daughter come and spend the weekends, which was key to rebuilding a relationship with her. She would come to AA meetings with me, do volunteer work, and go horseback riding. In July 2012, I made a very hard decision for my daughter to go live with my mother in Saskatchewan so that I could continue on with my studies at the Gateway of Hope's Cooks Training Program, and then move on to Vancouver Community College to finish my Level 1 apprenticeship for cooking. I successfully completed the program at Vancouver Community College on March 8, 2013. I have found a job in Saskatchewan where I can continue on with my apprenticeship and where I can work as an apprentice and continue with my studies. So on April 20th, I leave to start my new life with my daughter, Sierra.